I'm sure you're all looking at me and thinking, wow, Sarah, new background, new hair, new face, you're looking amazing. I'm sorry, none of that is true. Yep, and I'm starting today's vlog at almost Monday. But happy Sunday, and I hope that you all had a wonderful Sunday today. It was another slow day. This weekend has just been slow but more meaningful because I got to spend time with my mum. She left today about midday, and this morning we just sat and talked, and it's not going to be too long until I go down to see her, because I will see her in a couple of weeks. Oh, by the way, if you're wondering what I have on my face, it's just a skin thing. But yeah, I'm going to go down to London in the next couple of weeks, so it's not going to be that long till I see her. But it was really strange having her up here actually, because it reminded me so much of my time in the summer, because that was the last time she's been up here with me, is when I was up here in July with George and we were just about to leave for the summer. And it's strange how everything's changed. The weather's changed, I've changed, and it was nice to be able to spend the time with her. It was really unfortunate that she was ill, but I think when you're ill, it's one thing, you just have to accept that there is nothing you can do about it. It's just one of those things. It happens, just like, I don't know, many other natural things happen, and it's just something you have to move on past, because there's no point dwelling on it, otherwise you'll never be able to forget it. But it was good to be able to spend the days with her, and today after she left I went down to her favourite place to sit overlooking the sea, and it was really nice to just go and sit there for her, because she didn't get to see the sea as much this time, which is a shame because she loves to see the sea and sit by the sea. So I went and sat on the benches, and it was a really nice day actually, considering it's November. It wasn't too windy, it wasn't, you know, bad weather. It was a really nice day, and I sat there for a little while and prepared myself for another week really. And yeah, that's what I felt like I needed to do for her, and it was really beautiful down there. The sea was really rough, but the wind wasn't bad, which was strange. But I think that's a beautiful place to sit, to just sit and look out over nature really, and look and think, there is so many things in this world that are so much more powerful than me, and no matter how many things will change in my life and how much my life can feel like it's collapsing around me, the sea is still going to come in and out every single day regardless. You know, there's a lot more that's bigger than you out there, and sometimes you have to remind yourself that you're not in the centre of the world. But yeah, it was nice to sit there and look out the sea, and it was really beautiful and so quiet, and so just being able to listen to the sea was just amazing. But yeah, for the rest of the day I just started watching what's it called, How to Get Away with Murder, I think that's what the film's called, and I washed my hair, and all those kind of Sunday jobs that have to be done. How to Get Away with Murder is really interesting actually, I really like it. But with series like this, like NCIS and CSI, I always, in the back of my mind, I'm always thinking, why do they make series like this? Because then what if someone actually out there decides that they want to murder somebody? They have so many tips in these programs that you feel like you could actually get away with it. And then I'm like, Sarah, people's minds, hopefully, for the most part, people's minds don't work like that, so chill. But it's a really interesting program and I really enjoy it. It's a lot like Suits. There's a lot of the same kind of thing happening every episode, but then at the same time they have the recurring storyline underneath, which is really interesting, and I want to know what's going to happen with it. But yeah, there's nothing else I've done today. I decided that I was going to show you, because I haven't done a room tour yet and I feel really bad, but I feel like there's so many things in my room that you can't really fit into one video, one vlog, and it's not something that's come into my life that I've wanted to do, but I thought I would show you these quotes on the wall, because they're the most recent part of my room, I guess. And recently one of my friends was asking me how I stay motivated, and I told her that I look at Instagram and people that put motivating quotes up, and people can laugh at that, but it is actually the truth, you know. A lot of people need to just see a motivational quote and you think, you know what, someone else has gone through what I've gone through. And I really wanted to have some, I'll turn around, I really wanted to have something to brighten up this wall, because look how big it is, and it definitely isn't white. That's white. This is, it must be like yellow or creamy. So I put these 3 quotes here because they're in a perfect place to put so that when I wake up, because when I wake up I look at my photos up here, my giant photo wall, and I also look at these 3 quotes, and I got them from Etsy. I'll put the link below if anyone wants to know where they're from, but they're just the ones that you can print out yourself, and I think you could probably print them out in better quality, but I didn't really care because I'm not going to buy something really expensive for my university room. But the first one says, the best way to predict your future is to create it, which is Abraham Lincoln said that. I just love that one. I've never heard that one before I saw it on the website, and I really like that one. And then the next one is, she believed she could, so she did. I don't know who said that, but that's just so important for me right now in this year. And then the last one is, I am the hero of this story, I do not need to be saved, from Regina Spektor, who is a singer, so I'm guessing this is in one of her songs. And I do know she has a really famous song, but I can't remember what it's called, but I do know that she's the one that has the song that's on the credits for Orange is the New Black. And I just really love that quote. I think a lot of people need to be reminded of this sometimes. A lot of people need to be reminded of all 3 of these. So if you're having a bad day, just why not go and stick these up on your walls? And they're the ones that are like, they're 70p or something like that, and then you can print them out yourself. So you can choose to send them off to a proper printer and get them printed out properly, but I just printed them out at uni and it cost me less than £1 for all of them, really. But yes, it was a relaxing day, and it was nice to get out and see a bit, and I'm feeling better now. I'm sorry I haven't spoken about that after last weekend, where all I did was talk about was my illness. This weekend I've definitely got better. I feel so much better in the mornings. I can actually wake up and not have to rush and drink something quickly. And when in the evenings my throat is fine, I'm not getting any pain anymore. I still have a cough that goes on throughout the day, but other than that I'm fine, and it's so much better than it was. So much better. I'm so relieved to get my life back. And I will be, now that my arm's left. It's time for me to get my life back on track. It's annoying because for the last couple of weeks I've been really looking forward to my arm coming, and that was kind of my beacon of hope in the future, knowing that she was going to come up and we were going to do things together, and she always gets my life into order. But you know, she was ill, and when she came, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing I could do about it, and sometimes these things happen in life, and but it means that now I really have to crack on with my work, because there's nothing between now and Christmas really, other than me going down to London in a couple of weeks. So yeah, it's just getting on with it really, and making sure that I'm ready. And I'm starting to make plans for New Year's Eve, because that will be when my videos are about to finish, all my daily videos. I'm trying to think about some cool things that we could be doing, but I'm not sure yet, but I think it may be good. Hopefully, if everything goes to plan, it may be good, so stay tuned. And I'm so looking forward to Christmas and New Year and all of those kinds of things. It's just the best time. Well, it's not the best time. I'm a summer person. I am a summer person, I'm sorry. But it's the best time of winter before we start the long, hard January, February, March until spring again. But, yeah, it was a good day, and I hope you enjoyed the footage from today. From the sea front, and I'm just about to watch Hannah Mags on YouTube, who is if you haven't watched her videos, go and watch them. I find so much inspiration from the way that, I think it's Stefan edits her husband edits the videos. I've really enjoyed the way he edits them. They make weekly vlogs, which has almost persuaded me to make weekly vlogs after I finished with the daily vlogs. I'm almost convinced to make weekly vlogs, but I don't have a baby as cute as theirs, so I don't know what I'm going to do after the daily vlogs yet. I did 6 months, we'll see what happens. But I definitely have learned a lot about myself in this crazy period. And I would definitely recommend any of you do it to yourself. Just challenge yourself. Go out there and be like, you know what, I'm going to film my life for 6 months. Because when I'm 80, I can look back and be like, you know what, I filmed my life every day for 6 months. Even though people thought it was too hard, people said I couldn't do it, people said, well, what are you going to do on the days when you wake up and it's a Sunday and you don't want to do anything today? And so far I've been cracking on with it, and they may not be interesting, but it's still my life. And I don't know where I'm going with this. But anyway, I'm about to watch Hannah Mag's videos because it's what I always do on a Sunday evening, and they always make me miss London and just get inspired for the next week ahead. And yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. I hope that wherever you are, you've had a wonderful Sunday, as I said at the beginning, and I'll see you tomorrow. It is a pretty good film. If you're looking for something that just puts you in a good mood, warms you up, a good girly movie, then I would definitely recommend